Today we're focusing on question number 8. Who's the most important person in the scene? Okay, when I was acting, I used to get so nervous and all I could focus on were the lines. And I didn't really know what to focus on, and so I would just focus on, by default, on me, right? And I thought I was the most important person in the scene, and I would focus on my words, and I'd be nervous, and I would just get more nervous, and I would forget more lines. And you can even ask Erica, as I sit right here and work on these vlogs, and Erica constantly has to remind me, who's the most important person in the scene, Lauren? Get over there, as I always say. Because when I'm focused on you, and I make you the most important person in the scene, and my intention is to help you and help you understand what question 8 means, and when I stay over there and focus on that, I'm not so nervous, and the lines and the words just sort of flow. So let's go back and use that example in the grocery store, right? You're with your mom in the grocery store when you were a kid and you wanted her to buy you something. Who's the most important person in that scene? Mom. Why? Because she has the power to give you what you want or not, right? And so as you're in that scene, what are you doing? All you can do is see mom and focus on her, and all you do is see, like for me, it was that bag of Oreos, and you're watching her to see, is she picking those Oreos up? Is she reaching in her pocket? Is she smiling? You're paying all that attention on her. You're not thinking about your eyes. You're not thinking about your face. You're not thinking about your body. You're not thinking about what your voice sounds like. You're not even thinking about what words you're going to choose to use. All you're thinking about is, I'm going to get those Oreos, and how do I get her to do that? And she is then, in that moment, the most important person in that scene. Okay? So the other person is always the most important person in the scene because they have the power to give you what you want. Okay? It also takes all the focus off you, and you just naturally, you can respond and act really natural. Okay? And in that, so remember, when you're in the audition room, the reader is the most important person in the scene. When you're doing a self-tape, the person you're reading with is the most important person in the scene. They are always the most important person in the scene, and it is not you. So, the acting is simple. It's not easy. And this is a great example of how simple it is and how hard it is to practice. But practice it. Try it. Make the other person the most important person in the scene, and leave us a comment below.